Why are people trying to charge over £400 for a kitchen dresser that is in really bad condition? That's a question I seem to ask a lot when I'm looking to buy kitchen dressers to upcycle. Luckily, I found this one for £30, and yes, I snapped that up very quickly. It is slightly different to what I usually go for because it has that rustic look to it already. I'm going to be upcycling it to sort of incorporate that look. So I started by taking off the handles and then cleaning the whole piece down. I actually used a new cleaner for this, and there'll be a whole separate video on that very soon. And then I scuff sanded the whole piece down. When you scuff sand, if it doesn't come out like this, don't worry. Scuff sanding is actually just taking off the glossy finish just to help the paint adhere to the wood better. This finish was coming off so easily, but it doesn't always happen like that. I just gave it a quick once over clean before I start painting. For this piece, I'm using Frenchic's Blackjack. It's part of their Lazy range that has a built-in primer and top coat. This takes around 3 coats. I'm also using one of their medium round brushes. For big pieces like this, if you don't want to use a roller, a brush like this is really handy. Here you may be able to see some dents in the wood. That was actually created by the manufacturer. This design was called something like the Spanish rustic design. They've tried to create a design that makes it look like it's been well loved and it's really old. But for this, they literally dent the wood. Now, this is not really the design I wanted to go for, so I did go around the whole piece and fill in those dents. I also filled in the screw holes as well. This was a bit of a timely process and it did take 2 fills to get them all. I'm still going for that rustic look. You can't get away from it at this point, just not that bad. And I'm on to sanding the top, and I only needed a 120 grit sandpaper for this. As per the scuff sand, it was coming off so easy, so this only took about 10-15 minutes. Then put on new cup handles. The last step was just to put new drawer runners in. I don't generally do this for the solid pine pieces that I do, and there was some marks on it, so it was best to be covered up. I just use normal wallpaper, and I get a design that you can use both directions. Just use normal PVA to stick it down and go around the edges using a Stanley blade. It's really that simple, and it is really effective. So this piece is nearly done, and all that's left is to assemble it all together again. And yes, like everything else, it has to be done by myself. People get so shocked when they see a woman carry things by herself. And after all that work, it's finally done, and it's already sold, gone to its new owner. It looks absolutely amazing in their new house, and they fell in love with it too. Follow us for more upcycles.